share this product with you today. It's kind of a haul video, but it's just one item. So as you can see, this is Estee Lauder's Bronze Goddess from their new 2014 Bronze Goddess collection, Cheek Glow. And I have just fallen in love with this. So it's kind of like a first impressions also. I've had it for just under a week. It was actually about 1 week ago that I went into Macy's. I got this at my Estee Lauder counter in Macy's, and they actually hadn't had it out yet. So I went in and the manager happened to be there, and so I asked her when they were getting it in, and she was like, oh, we just got it in, let me go get it in the back. But they couldn't put it out yet because they didn't have testers. So I didn't get to test it before I purchased it. But I really tried to, like look at it and examine it, and I thought, you know what, I think this is a color that I'm gonna love, so I feel okay about purchasing it. If I didn't like it, I could always bring it back. But anyway, there, oops, sorry, blinding you already. There we go. So that is the color. It is absolutely gorgeous, and I am so happy that I got this. You know me, I have been very particular about what makeup I now let into my collection, and so I'm still being very careful about that this year as I was last year, just because I'm trying to shrink my collection down and use up more products than what comes in. So anyway, which reminds me, I need to do an empties video too, by the way. But I'm so happy with this color. It is a very subdued coral, if that makes sense. One thing, I will say, is about the size and amount you get and the cost, of course. It cost $28 at my counter, and you get 0.11 ounces or 3.4 grams. So if that is something that you are up for, I mean, it is, $28 is a little expensive, it's almost $30. However, I kind of justify it by, I'd rather save up for a really good quality product than end up with like 10 kind of mediocre products, you know what I mean? So I just feel like, this is going to last me a long time, and if I'm going to get a lot of use out of it and be using it regularly, then it's worth it. Oh, and I should mention, this is a cream blush, so if you're like, what is a cheek glow? It's a cream blush, and it's a very smooth, silky consistency. And I love that it's not too oily, because some cream blushes, they can be a little bit too tacky and have, I guess, maybe a little too much oil to it. So this, I find, it just blends into the skin beautifully. It has a nice, smooth consistency. It's not too sticky or too tacky on your skin. So I definitely appreciate that. And also, how I apply this, well, I'll show you, I just use my finger and just apply it with clean fingers, clean hands, and I'll just tap it onto my skin, but I'll show you that later. And also, let's see, is there anything else that I can say about this that I have forgotten? Because usually I get off camera, I'm like, oh yeah, I should have mentioned that. I guess the other thing would be regarding how I apply it, like if I apply it over foundation or just on my bare skin. I usually like to apply it just on my bare skin, but I've also tried applying it over foundation. I just don't typically wear foundation very much anymore, so bare skin is kind of how I've been doing it, and it seems to be working very well. But it works beautifully over foundation, liquid as well as powder, so if that helps. I've been wearing it every day since I got it, and I've been trying to pay attention to how long it lasts, like the color throughout the day, and like when it starts to fade. And I noticed about after the 6-hour mark, like I will put it on, say, at 9 in the morning, and I can look in the mirror at 3 p.m. and it'll still be there. So it lasts on me at least like a solid 6 hours without any noticeable fading. I also looked on the website about what they said about it. They actually didn't describe the color on the website that I could see, but it is a subdued coral, and it does have tiny kind of gold, I don't want to say flecks, but very, very fine shimmer, like ultra fine. I can see it when I photograph it out in the sunlight though in the pot, but it doesn't seem to transfer onto the skin so much. About the packaging, I think it's really pretty. It's this tortoiseshell kind of packaging, and it's nice and slimline, so it's easy to throw in your purse or your makeup bag while you're out and about, so you can always retouch if you want, or it'd also be good for traveling. So I am very happy with that purchase, and I'll go ahead and show you the swatches now. guys got to see how the product looks in the pot, outside and inside. So hopefully you got to see how the flecks kind of look, how the shimmer looks. It's a very, very fine gold shimmer, but like I said, I don't notice that that translates onto the skin. It just looks like a beautiful, you know, sort of like you've been walking the beach all day, or you've been up at the river playing in the water and whatnot. It just gives that sort of slight sunburned look to your skin. So that is one of my favorite new products, I can definitely say. And if I do a favorites video this month, this you can guarantee will be in it. Any products that you picked up from their collection, let me know. I would love to hear about it. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.